It is so bizarre how we found out that the Red Lion Inn in Stockbridge, Massachusetts does not serve a Sunday brunch. Folks, if you're paying $732 for a 2-night stay, I think brunch should definitely be included in the price of your room. And it should go well into the afternoon. All right, we're here at the famous Red Lion Inn, and there is a brunch that we've been told about for years. When I lived here back in the day, we only came here on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights for entertainment, but we're gonna go inside for the brunch. So you got this wonderful porch you can sit out on. Old cobblestone church right across the street. So here's the inside of the Red Lion Inn. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning. It's a beautiful day out.
And in the rooms, look at this quaint. The tavern. Are you doing brunch?
It's 12 o'clock.
Oh, it's 12 o'clock. Okay, what time is it now? Oh, we got times to wait.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, you can have time for sightseeing.
There you go. Walk around. Look at this old tavern, folks. It's nice to be in here before people pile in and see all the history. The wonderful appointments. It's only 11:20, so we've got some time before we can do their regular Sunday brunch. All right, so we've decided to sit out here on the porch. We've got about a half hour to wait before the a la carte brunch here at the Red Lion Inn. We're talking with this couple over here and suggesting that they go to Chesterwood. They've already seen the Norman Rockwell Museum. It's just hanging out. And look, the shop peers right out to the porch where we were sitting earlier. This is beautiful. It's only 11:20, so we've got some time before we can do their regular Sunday brunch. Stockbridge, quaint shops, custom handmade cards, tons of candles. I'm gonna definitely take these for the grandkids.
All right.
And at the Swedish Fishers.
All right.
Now here is where it gets weird. We spoke to the general manager at the Red Lion Inn in Stockbridge about the fact that we were there for brunch. We spoke to the bar manager that we were there for brunch. We spoke to the hostess here that we were there for brunch. Nobody told us that they didn't have a brunch and that their breakfast ended at 10:30 a.m. Well, it's time for brunch. It is now noontime, so we can make it into the tavern. Find herself a place to sit. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Real good. How you guys doing?
Hey.
You want to check in with the host at 12 o'clock.
It was 11:58 a.m. and when we arrived to the Red Lion Inn in Stockbridge at 11:15 a.m., nobody told us that we should make a reservation, and customers with a reservation expected to be taken first and seated. Then, after being seated, we found out that there was no brunch. Oh, time to go find a place to have brunch instead of lunch. Pretty empty in here for noon. What's becoming common for people is to go online and to check out a menu before they go into the restaurant and to check prices. So, we called ourselves doing this. There's only one problem. The Red Lion Inn in Stockbridge, there is the Red Lion Tavern closer to Cape May, which is about 2.5 hours away. So the menu we're looking at, and then we talk to the server, and she says, yes, we start brunch at noon. The tavern. Are you doing brunch?
The 12 o'clock.
Oh, it's 12 o'clock. Okay, what time is it now? Oh, we got times to wait.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, you can have time for sightseeing.
There you go. There was a big mistake. Now, you ready for the funny part? Look at the brunch service hours, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. We ended up having to call the Red Line Tavern in Cohasset to find out that the manager told us that they get this problem all the time at the Red Lion Tavern, which is in Cohasset, Massachusetts, and it was established in 1704. Now, when we arrived to the Red Lion Inn in Stockbridge at 11:15 a.m., we knew that we had a choice to either dine in the dining room or the tavern, but still, nobody told us, hey, we don't have a brunch and that you should make a reservation now for noon if you want to dine in for lunch. Now, the Red Lion Inn in Stockbridge, Massachusetts, where I lived for about 6.5 years, between the late 80s and left there in that area in 1994, was built in 1773. And I got to tell you, the prices can be a little bit exorbitant, especially for the Lion's Den, which we used to hang out in back in the late 80s and early 90s. Downstairs charges, in addition to your bill, don't be surprised at the entertainment charge, which you're not warned about before you walk in. Uh, the Lion's Den downstairs underneath the Red Lion Inn in Stockbridge.
What'd you say?
Oh, you're saying?
All right. So we waited 45 minutes, making it clear we were here for brunch. But the brunch menu we found online is not served here at the Red Lion Inn. Really bad communication. The folks knew that we were here for the brunch, but instead we waited on the porch for 45 minutes only to be disappointed. Well, do some shopping before we actually go eat brunch somewhere. Folks, if you're paying $732 for a 2-night stay, I think brunch should definitely be included in the price of your room. And it should go well into the afternoon. So, the fact that, we were there and we got the manager, the hostess, the bar manager telling us there's a brunch and it starts at noon, we're thinking this is, continuing going on from when we were there in 2024. Well, we didn't care about price. We just wanted to have brunch. So what we did was we went to our old standby, knowing that there was no brunch eggs and those types of items that we wanted, and eggs Benedict. So we went to a place on Main Street in Stockbridge that serves all different types of eggs Benedict specials, and that is the Main Street Cafe. Well, we're getting late in the day here now. It's now 12:20. So this is the Red Lion Inn courtyard dining area. What I want to show you right down here is where we used to go back in the day, the Lion's Den. See the stairs? You have to be very careful going down there. Up the porch. Worse yet is that we travel to the Berkshires several times a year. Last year in 2024, we had called because we were at another restaurant and let's go check out and give them another chance. The Lion's Den, we were kind of turned off at their entertainment fee of $10 per head. And they told us, yeah, we have a Sunday jazz brunch. So, the fact that, we were there and we got the manager, the hostess, the bar manager telling us there's a brunch and it starts at noon, we're thinking this is, continuing going on from when we were there in 2024. Now, back in the day, we would go to the Lion's Den underneath the Red Lion Inn on Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. There was never a cover. James Taylor, who lives in Lenox, would sometimes show up there. But my late friend and international famed folk singer David Grover would play there on Thursday nights. Uh, I was living with my buddy Mark Rufo, whose family was prominent in the area, and Mark and I and a bunch of our friends would go there because our friend Tony DePietro played harmonica with David Grover's band. The Big Wah Scratch Band would show up there. They had a Caribbean steel drum. This Caucasian guy Morgan played that, where the leader of the band played the rubber bands on his jaw, and his wife had a washboard that she played with the thimbles. And it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. The Lion's Den under the Red Lion Inn. You could get good charcuterie like you're seeing here. They had good cider. They had apple pie a la mode with New York cheddar cheese. But the entertainment, Arlo Guthrie, who was friends with David Grover, my friend, these people were performing and there was no cover charge. Come on, we go to places like the Blue Note and back in the day in New York City, and we would see jazz legend David Sanborn for $10. But if you were having dinner, they didn't charge you the entertainment fee. And that is what most restaurants do. If you're having dinner, they don't charge you an entertainment fee because you're already there. You're ordering drinks. You're already ordering food. Your check's, going to be, pretty much premium. Now, I got to tell you, back in the 80s, late 80s, and early 90s, I lived with the Rufo family in right nearby Stockbridge. And amazing to hear is that Jessica Rufo, the daughter of the late David Rufo, is reopening Dottie's Coffee Lounge, which has they were serving an unbelievable Sunday jazz brunch. Now, her dad, they were the owners of a bed and breakfast inn in Stockbridge, of all places. It was called the Brookside Bed and Breakfast Inn in Stockbridge. His family's injection molding company, which specialized in packaging for the recording industry, David grew his father's business substantially by acquiring most major record labels, including Warner Brothers, Sony, and AGI, Artist Group International. All right, we're here with Jess at Dorothy's and Dottie's. You've been here how many years?
17 full years.
17 full. And what made you get into this business?
I grew up in a bed and breakfast and just fell in love with food and people and just couldn't stop.
All right, we're down here in the Berkshires for the Festival Latinos of the Berkshires. And we're here at one of our places, favorite places, La Fogata, having chicharron. She's having a salad with chicken.
Yes.
Grilled chicken.
It's very good.
But I found this spice that I've been looking for forever here. Ají amarillo. It's from Peru. This is a Peruvian yellow pepper that is very hot, tasty. Got it here as a condiment. And folks, if you're making chicharron up in the Capital District, it's nice to have that big piece of chicharron but it's very hard to eat. I love the way La Fogata does their chicharron. They actually cut it into bite-sized pieces. That makes it so much easier to eat. And these beans with this cilantro salsa, and a little bit of these soft, beautiful Plata Maderos. Look how soft they are. Look. Perfectly cooked. I put some already here in the beans. Don't need any rice. Normally we mash these up in the beans and rice. Absolutely delicioso. September 15th through October 15th is National Hispanic Heritage Month. 2025, we're back here in Great Barrington for the Festival Latinos of the Berkshires. ¡Bala, bala! Gracias, gracias. So we're here at Antimony Brewing in Lenox. They got a nice outdoor fire pit right here, right at the entrance. We're sitting here with another couple that were from Jersey. We gave them some tips on some places to go in the area tomorrow, like Norman Rockwell Museum, Chesterwood, Krippala. And this place is still packed, and here it is, 8:45 tonight, if you can see all the cars in the parking lot. The dining room. But it's nice to have a little fire pit away from home and enjoy the night sky of the Berkshires. Now we've got a nice boat fire. Here at our little getaway restaurant in the Berkshires, Antimony Brewing. Got a couple mocktails and some soda. Those buffalo wings were mighty tasty and huge. Hey folks, we're taking some shots. We stopped here to see Ella May. She's a farmer. She's a horse lover, and she makes these natural. Look at this ice cream. Today I tried the peach. We met these folks last year at the Apple Squeeze. Jerry and Anna Christina, right? And then we were sitting with them outside the coffee shop in Lenox. We're listening to the Lucky Five. We started chatting. We then took off. We went down to the Festival Latinas, and guess where they were? They were there. We ended up dancing together with your daughter. Remember your daughter? And here it is, Sunday. We're getting ready to go to Hancock Shaker Village. There's a country concert, and we run into you guys. Isn't that wild? Well, it's nice to see you. Yes, yes.
Spanish at all.
But you got Cafe con Leche. And we've got our Latin friends from the Latin Festival over here. Cafe con Leche. Helado, ice cream, folks. We're driving through Richmond. Beautiful country roads. The Berkshire Mountains in the distance. You can't beat it. And here's the old country store here. Inside. Look how busy this place is today. You can do an annual membership here, family membership for $100, whereby that family membership is included and includes all the events. Okay, so we made it through our ticket line here. It's around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This festival goes until 5 p.m. Look at this. A welcoming Hancock Shaker Village. Community supported agriculture. Custom cutting board, guys. Now I'm a retired executive chef, so cutting boards, they turn me on.
Oh.
I collect wood
You know
cutting
what you're looking
boards,
for
so
then.
yeah.
Oh, what a good one is.
Yes, sir. And I like this one. It's a little, got a little drawer underneath here. Bon, what's your name, Miss Carver?
Emily.
Emily,
I
we're
have
with
nothing but
Taste and
butter.
Shop. There's nothing wrong with that. You've got some great utensils. You know what? We publish Taste and Shop. It's a mom and pop gourmet food lifestyle travel magazine. So we came up from the Red Lion Inn in Stockbridge. We've been wanting to get up here today for the fair and the country fest.
Yeah.
And you got some great work here.
Thank you.
Wow, hand carved spoons.
Yep. Yeah.
So you could call them cauldron spoons.
And this one is the arm of a captain's chair. So here's the post that came down to meet the chair, you know, the old 1960s.
Yeah.
So here's that. And then these were part of a footboard of a bed frame, like the footboard. But we don't know what wood that is.
They said it was what?
Brazilian.
Oh, Brazilian. Well,
A
that
wood
could be
carver.
true.
These guys, they didn't know what it was either. They're like, we're not sure what it is, but it's interesting about it.
We're gonna have to find some experts that can tell us exactly what the wood is.
Yeah.
But you've got some great stuff
But
here.
I love how tight the grain is.
Yeah,
I feel like
you
if
can
you
see
buy
that.
wood that now, it's just not that tight.
No,
it's
no.
not.
No, anything handcrafted is going to be so much better, and that's why the price is the price. You're not you're not shopping at the dollar store.
Oh, and look at this one. This is I love. There's a little heart in it.
How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you.
My mother was a doll maker, so this touches my heart. My late mother.
Yeah.
And what's your names?
Oh, well, my name is Margaret.
Margaret?
This is my mother, Melissa.
Melissa, nice to meet. Daughter and mom.
Yes, and everything I make is inspired by my own daughter.
There you go. Look at these petite dolls, too.
Oh, yeah. So Wild Iona Handmade is named for my daughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys are part of the whole village community here? Or are you part of that?
I live in East Chatham.
Oh, East Chatham, we love the farm out there. Have you been out to Pierre's farm?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pierre's Slow Food. We're part of the Slow Food USA movement.
That's fantastic.
And that farm, yeah, he does a lot of events there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pierre's a great guy, you know, so small world.
Yeah.
Ain't it?
Oh,
Ain't
yeah,
it?
really
Ain't
is.
it?
And
Yeah.
then, I mean, my daughter practically grew up here. I bring her here all the time, and I'm from the area. I grew up in Ghent, so.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was nice meeting you
It was very
both.
nice to meet
meeting
you.
you, Mom. You know, with a lot of heritage, a lot of culture. You raised your daughter right. The fact that she's doing this. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Thank you. It was great meeting you.
Have a wonderful day.
You too. Look at the tractors over here. These are the antique tractors.
$6 each, or we have a 4 for $20 special.
Okay. I guess 4 for $20, and obviously patchouli has to be in there. I love patchouli soaps.
I believe right here.
Okay, so you want to put 2 of them in the bag?
Yeah, we got 2 of them.
2 of them, 1 of the goat milk. Or are they all goat milk? They're all goat milk. So I could just lavender.
Lavender.
3 shelves to choose from.
All right, he's got the Irish dance going on, and I've got the Irish cap that I'm wearing from Killarney.
Oh my God.
What is your name, my brother?
I'm Will.
Will. What's the last name?
Garrison.
Garrison. Well, here's the Garrison, straight from Killarney.
Nice to
Right?
Oh, I got my cap.
You got your Irish cap on. The Republic. We're talking about the Isle folks. We're not talking about Belfast or Northern Ireland or the Brits. We're talking about real Celtic dance. And where does this happen?
Schools in Pittsfield. They are actually dancing as we speak up in the 1910 bar.
Really?
All the students. Yeah.
All right, so we got some local breweries here today. Great Ideas and Big L.
Big Elm.
Big Elm. And what's your name?
I'm Sue.
Sue. So she's out here with craft beer, seltzer, wine. Mm-hmm. Might have to come back over and get a non-alcoholic drink. All right, here's the band that's been here all day playing and entertaining the folks at Hancock Shaker Village. What's the name of the band?
The Whoosy Shakers.
The Whoosy Shakers. And who do we got here? We got 3 guitars, so we got bass. Who's on bass?
My name's Colin Ovitsky.
Cousin? Yeah. And who's a gent in the middle
My
here?
name's Jonathan Denmark on guitar.
All right, and who do we got there?
Noah Shaker on guitar.
Noah Shaker. And is this your drummer standing back here?
Yeah. There he is.
And what's your name, drummer? What's your name, drummer?
Right
Got your son, you're teaching drums, percussion?
Yes,
What's your name?
Simeon.
Dimian? All right, old Simeon. Hey, next week is the powwow over in New Lebanon. So if you get a chance to be off next week, and you're probably not because it's festival season, check it out. But this is a great day here. Thank you for your service.
Where in New Lebanon is that?
It's right over the mountain. It's actually right in New Lebanon. New Lebanon's not that big. You can go through New Lebanon in 3 minutes. Literally right over the mountain. And if you've gone too far, if you've gone 3 minutes up the road, because New Lebanon's about that big. All right, guys, thanks. Look at this, wood bowls and boxes. Handcrafted wood bowls.
And there's the secondary tray. So
Feel free to touch. Let's see what we got going on in this shack right here.
Toys, apparel, and many other unique items. Restrooms are located at the visitor center, the cafe, and the historic area's restored office pavilion. So explore and feel inspired by peaceful surroundings. Learn as you go. You will leave the village stimulated with thoughts of Shaker life, peaceful vistas, and innovations that could enrich your life in the 21st century.
What's your name?
Michael.
Michael Etching. On our way back from the Berkshires, look what's happening here.